Rocker said, if you were to do a SFW game, what would you be most likely to pick as genre?
Here's the secret. Before I started making, adult stuff, I made lots of safe for work video games. 20 years worth, in fact. Oh man. Yeah, no, I've been making games for a very long time. Okay. But yeah, I've done every type of video game there is, except for maybe like racing or sports games. I haven't really done any of those. Yeah. So that's kind of the that's kind of what's happening there. I haven't really, I've made a lot, but if I was to make one right now, it would be some sort of like friend sloppy type survival game, I think. Mostly because the one thing that I've learned over my time developing games is that the more elaborate a video game is, the harder it is to build, and where you should spend a lot of the time and focus is on like the micro polish. And what I mean by micro polish is like if a dude or a gamer or a player tries to do something in your game, there should be a reaction to it. And what I mean by that is like, you know how like in Half-Life 1, you would like walk up to like a vending machine and you'd hit E on it. And if you hit E enough, they would like shoot out cans and stuff like that. That's what I mean. That's the micro polish, right? That's the stuff that makes players feel good when they play a game. So building a small game and then like focusing on the micro polish is kind of like how you make good games in general. Obviously, you need to have a really good core loop, but yeah, like a survival game is kind of like I love that shit. Like that's sort of like if I could play games for hours on end, it'd be a survival game for sure. But it would be like narrative focused as well. And then you throw in some like co-op friend sloppy kind of stuff, something that like it has that earned media material. Like how many of you have seen like tech talks of like peak, for example, or like YouTube videos of like the best peak moments? Whoa, like that sort of shit is just like, that's the stuff that you need to go for as a small developer. Like don't make the linear shit, because the thing with linear games is developers will just kind of make them. And then like a big YouTuber will be like, oh, I played your game. It was so good. And I played it all the way through. And it took me like 5 hours, but I played the entire thing. That won't get you sales. That's kind of the problem, because they can just watch the whole thing on YouTube. You know what I mean? So you need to make those games that kind of like let people build their own stories and stuff. I don't know. There's a lot in that question. But yeah, like there's a lot of stuff to take away from that for sure.